Hello everybody, how are you doing? Lenny here, and today I am attempting my very first monthly favorite video. I went about looking around the house and thought of all the things that I could show on camera which are my favorite and which I've been using a lot this current month. I don't know if I'll be able to make these type of videos every month, though I would so very much love to. So without further ado, let's get started. And first of all, for you, I have a makeup product that I have been using for more than a month now and that you'll probably have seen in a few videos, but the reason why I am showing this to you this month is because if you've been following my Vlogtober videos, you'll see that I've been having quite a lot of skin issues and that I couldn't really wear any makeup. The only thing I did allow myself to put on my face were eyebrows, and I used this pencil. This is the Benecos Natural Eyebrow Designer, and this has been the best eyebrow pencil I've used so far. I must admit, I do not own a lot of makeup, but I have gone through a few different products when it comes to eyebrow designers, and this is definitely the best. Not only because it is cruelty-free, it's also organic, but the main reason I love this is because it's a very chalky crayon. It's not creamy, it isn't overly pigmented, so I can really go and do small feathery strokes and create the perfect eyebrow. Now I know a lot of people will prefer to do their eyebrows different ways. Some of them like very potent and pigmented things, some of them like a creamy crayon, but this, if you love a soft chalky crayon, this is the one for you. Obviously you have the crayon part right over here, and on the other side you have the spoolie, which I use quite a lot. I don't know if I'll ever move on from this crayon, if I have to be honest. It just ticks all my boxes: cruelty-free, organic, and just the best tool ever. While I'm still going on with the subject of makeup and the skin issues I've been having, one thing that really helped is this aloe vera gel. This is only aloe vera, actually it's 97% aloe vera gel. It's of course organic and good for the environment. Those things I always look out when I buy things, but this has also been a lifesaver in the sudden skin issues that I was having, and I just needed to mention it this month. I don't think the brand is important, though I will show it to you right here and include it down below. I just went to the pharmacy or the chemist or the drugstore, whatever you want to call it, and I just looked for some organic aloe vera gel. So I think if your skin is feeling distressed, irritated, or have any redness or a sudden something on your face, this will definitely help soothe it and cool it down. Of course, you can also use it on sunburns, and I use it after shaving when my skin has just been under the razor and it's a bit irritated. This is also a very good solution for that. Next up, I want to talk about my favorite color of the moment. Copper is in. Copper has been in for a while, but now that fall is here, copper is more than in. Now I've been loving using my copper eyeshadows all over again. I have fallen in love with it all over again, and I am using it all the time. I've actually just made a makeup look video about it, so make sure to check it out after this video. I don't have a specific product in mind, but I've definitely been loving my Too Faced palettes because they often always include a coppery shade. So this is the chocolate bar. Of course, you can see I've used it quite a lot, and also in my Natural Eye palette, which has very much changed since then, but you still have this honey pot shade in the palette, which I adore. It's perfectly pigmented, it's so sparkly and lovely and warm, and I think I'll probably be wearing it all of fall. Next product I've been loving a little more are these reusable makeup whites. I'm not sure about these ones in particular. I'm still trying to test them out and find the proper fit for me, but I love the fact that you can just use these. Yeah, they say you can use them just like this, but I find them a bit too coarse for my skin, so I either like to wet them or actually use a makeup remover on top of them and just wipe everything off. You can just put them in the wash and reuse them right afterwards, and this is fantastic for someone like me who loves environmentally friendly and looking for new ways to pollute less and create less waste. This solution is incredible. Now these ones, as I've mentioned, I found them quite coarse on my skin since I have very sensitive skin. That doesn't mean they won't work for you. I'm on the lookout for something that's a little soft, but of course I think there will be a brand for everybody. I love these because they're machine washable, reusable, they're very sturdy, and they're pink for crying out loud. I'm sorry if I'm talking a little fast, but my battery thing is flashing already, so I need to get cracking. Next thing on my list is something I'm going to get in right about now because I'm getting kind of cold, is this big old thing. With the fall coming, it's getting really cold, and getting a woolly blanket like this is just perfect to snuggle under. I'm not sure I'm gonna wear this. Is the best thing to get under and cozy up with. The other thing, a hot water bottle. Also been loving this. I actually still have water inside from using it recently. And what I love to do is just snuggle with my blanket, snuggle with my hot water bottle, and just read the perfect book. Now, I did pick out a book for you for this month's favorite, but it's nothing new. If you've watched my Vlogtober videos, you'll know that I'm rereading Game of Thrones. So I am including it because honestly it's a great read, but most people have already read it, so October favorite kind of, but also not really. Anyway, blanket, hot water bottle, book, and lastly, of course, I am a little late to the game, but I have just bought my first Yankee candle. The store has just opened in my city, and I was amazed to see how many type of candles were in that shop. I went around and sniffed all of them, and I am very difficult when it comes to candles, so I started out with a very subtle scent. This one is called Season of Peace, and it just smells so clean and pure, and it smells clean. That's how I would describe it, and I have been burning it every night since I got it, and it just creates this peaceful mood that I just adore. So that was the makeup category. Then we had the comfy winter is coming category. And now I have one last thing to show you before my battery dies. This is very unfortunate that I have to rush through this. Is something something I've been trying to get into. I'm doing things that scare me. I'm trying to be fearless, and something I've always wanted to do was skate and surf. So I have bought a cruiser, and I can't really ride it yet. But I am learning. Every time I go outside and I know I'm gonna walk, I take my cruiser with me. Even if I attempt to skate for less than 5 minutes, it's something that scares me. I do it, and I do really enjoy doing it. I'm just a scaredy cat, and I'm afraid people will judge me, but this is me getting out of my own shell. This is me breaking through. This is me being fearless. So I encourage you to do the same. Find something that you've always wanted to do and figure out how you are going to do it. So this was a very quick October favorites video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had to talk really fast because my camera is dying and I don't have a spare battery that is full. So this is me speeding through and wishing you a nice evening, day, afternoon, and I L-word you all. Tell me how you enjoyed it, if I should include anything else. Leave comments, like the video, subscribe, go visit my website for more content, and I L-word you all. I'll see you very soon. Mwah, bye bye.